Nissan Boulevard Naka, hello and welcome wherever you're watching around the world to ANZ Stadium in Suva, Fiji, where we're looking forward to the home team Fiji hosting Scotland, and in co-commentary with me, former All Black Richard Turner.
Yeah, thanks Ken, great to be back at this wonderful stadium. Weather not too dissimilar to the week before. Chance of showers and a slight breeze. That'll be, well, 27 degrees, so it might be a cooling breeze if nothing else, but as you'd expect here, the National Stadium in Suva, very good crowd in and excited about the opportunity. Both sides. There's the coin toss. John Barclay, Scottish skipper, are all in good mood now. That's about to change though. Both sides coming off the back of a couple of impressive performances a week ago. Fiji, a dramatic victory over Italy, and Scotland, well, what can you say about their victory against the Wallabies? So both teams coming here full of confidence. So this will be a cracker.
They went 98 metres to get that all-important win, and what a special moment this is for Ross Ford from Scotland, who's today playing his 110th test. He's been a Scottish international for 13 years. The captain, John Barclay, playing his 63rd test from the Scarlets Club. A good crowd in here at the National Stadium. Allen, Ford and Nell to start in the front row. Swinson and Gray, the two locks. Barclay, Hardy and Strauss, the loose forward trio. Pegos and Horn in the halves. Taylor, Nick Greig in the centres. Hoyland and the outstanding Tim Visser on the wings. And Jackson will wear the 15 jersey for Scotland. It was a thrilling win against Italy. I alluded to just a moment ago for Fiji to bring a very positive attitude. Their captain, Akapusi Gira, versatile. Played a lot of his rugby at 7 and 6. Today he will be playing at 8, and they will start with Ravai Koto and Tawake. In the front row, Thavabare Nakarawa, the two locks. Wagani Brotu Yato, the two flankers, and the captain, Gira at number 8. Vularica and Vola, who played so well together against Italy, remain in the halves. Vatuba and Vuli in the midfield. Tuisova and Patrick Osborne on the wings. Kini Murimurivalu, very strong game against Italy, retains the 15 jersey. Prime Minister of Fiji and President of the Fiji Rugby Union, Frank Bainimarama, coming out to greet firstly the Scottish team. He loves his footy, the Prime Minister. They have been here most of the week. Scotland have been very popular around the villages and around the townships, promoting the game and running clinics and programs. Very, very popular visitors to Fiji. The Scottish team and now the home team.
We step.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthems by Scotland and Fiji.
Home of the Olympic sevens gold medalists, Fiji. They've thrilled the world with their play, especially on the seven circuit. Their 15s team by comparison have most certainly had their moments. The only thing they lack is more access to Tier 1 competition. Resources hopefully in time.
Yeah, you kick. You kick? Yeah? Right, left? You hear me? Good, right? Yeah, good.
Pascal,
Will, you hear me? Yeah, it's good.
when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Just behind you, huh? Okay. Yeah. So make sure they're not in front. Just, yeah, thanks.
Ben Vola Vola will start for Fiji. It's time at the Crusaders, Waratahs and Rebels in 2017. He's a graduate of the Australian Under-20s program. Today playing
White.
17th test, Ben Vola Vola. Josh Strauss with the first carry. And now Ross Ford. Horn. Not sure that was where he wanted it to go, but they look like they've retained possession. Scotland.
Back, push back. Push back.
Ross.
Push back, push back.
Cut out ball. John Hardy. Patient start with the football through 5 consecutive phases.
Push.
Now for Scotland.
No, behind. It's good.
This ball's gone out on the full.
A mistake in the end from Scotland brings a pretty lively opening stanza
It's your mark.
to a close. The era from halfback Henry Purgos.
I need a space.
Some good work at the breakdown.
Please.
Leone Nakarawa for Fiji, almost affecting the turnover, but good position, good early field position for Fiji here.
Richard Osborne coming in at second receiver, leaves the ball behind him, and now the captain, Akapusi Dera. Vularica. Tuisova. Strong and hard to pull down, Tuisova. Now to Vita Thavumbati.
Stay. Good fight. Thank you.
Vularica. This is Muri Murivalu at first receiver, the fullback with the kick in behind. Jackson.
Stop.
All right, Fiji with some structure.
Yeah, indeed. Good start. First opportunity, both sides ball in hand look comfortable. Good conditions.
No space. I don't put the mark. Here's my mark. Wait.
Yeah, and
Wait.
referee Pascal Gouzier from France just also stamping his mark on this game early.
Into midfield for Yale Vatuba. Now on the charge was Nakarawa, but he lost the ball forward, and immediately they challenged the edge of the Fiji defence. Visser, who lost their ball forward and attacked.
No, arrêtez Jova for the low point. You are here? Look. Lost the control and tackle, scrub. White ball.
You'd expect nothing else from two sides that have come off very good victories the week before. They're both full of confidence, both happy. Here's the era just losing control of the ball on the ground. Was Visser.
Okay, good gap.
He's the informed winger at the moment, Tim Visser, so they'll be keen to get the ball wide, get the ball out to him very quickly. Scotland, any opportunity.
Shoulder, please.
Big man, 6'4", 110 kilos, Tim Visser.
Crutch! Fine! Set. Stay stable, stay up. Stay up, it's good. Ball out.
On the fly again to Tuisova, but he loses the football.
Yeah, under the pressure. No advantage. Look on here. 14.
A good early scrum contest too, nice and clean. Both sides positive intent in this aspect of the game as well.
Tell me.
Very good to see. Tuisova. First receiver off the wing, off his wing, just
I need to see more.
lack of control on the contact from Tuisova.
Yeah.
Excited about the opportunity here. Joshua Tuisova.
White. He's slow, very slow. Crunch! Fine. Set. Stay up. Put the ball. Stay.
Scrum from Fiji. Initially, 8-9 off the back. Very keen to use the ball, get Taylor into contact, and now Strauss.
He's in front.
Horn.
No? Fine. He's taking
Trying
touch.
to put the ball behind Tuisova. Gee, that's a good kick. Great field position for Scotland.
Blue 11.
Yeah, very good
Make sure you're onside when you start. Okay?
heads up play on that occasion. Happy through a couple of phases to move the ball, and then eventually saw space in behind.
Here's the last side. He
Kick
gave you
accurate.
last time. Yeah. Who is here?
Now, opportunity
Here.
for
Why up?
Scotland to put some pressure on the Fiji line out. They've been clean and tidy though through the first two opportunities. Fiji.
Stay.
Koto for Thavambati. Off a wide pass, they
Now blockers. Yeah.
take the ball into contact.
Available.
Fiji and Vularica with some decisions to make.
Willis. It's fine.
Opts to kick himself.
First time you stay, and after you offside, okay? First time you spray on. Sure. Okay. First time he blocks you, okay? Second time you offside. Captain. Boys. Nine. Number 9.
John Barclay. Scottish skipper. He's going to have a word.
Yeah, I have. First time the ball is available, okay? It's never, you block the player. Next time I penalize you, okay? Thanks. But you're offside after. Okay, offside.
Tire himself out at this rate. Pascal Gauzier.
You move, okay?
He's got
It's not
plenty to
penalty
say.
after you're offside when you move it inside, okay? It's clear. I need more space in line out, okay? Yeah, give 2.
Oh, Fiji. With the benefit of the wind at their back. Yeah, this is what Pascal Gauzier's going on. He said he can't stand there and block like that. So he's giving him a warning next time.
Yeah. Yeah, stay up 10.
The tidiest
Stay up 10.
phase of rugby you'll ever see.
Stay.
So Koto for Wageni Barotu. Now into midfield. Looked like some very good work done in contact.
First man.
Very good work done in contact by John Hardy.
First man.
All rights to the ball, good body position. Well, he beat the ruck, didn't he?
It's better. When you want, you can't.
John Hardy wasn't the tackling player, but in order to be allowed to play the ball, he had to do it before any Fiji players arrived at the breakdown, did it very quickly too.
Keep walking out of space, boys.
Keep an eye on him there. Look, the tackle player, or he was involved in the tackle initially.
Here.
But not the main tackle player, so he could, tackling player, so he could have a go at it. Hardy does it well, so he's strong over the ball.
Swinson, Taylor, Nick Gregg was the decoy, and now Visser loses the ball behind. Fijian player lost his feet.
Yeah. That's right. You go straight off feet, the player is off feet, you go straight. You have to be on feet when you play the ball. Yep.
Again, decision to head to the sideline. An indication that reasonably influential at this stage. And you see, couldn't stay on his feet, that initial player for Fiji.
John Ross, there he is, just to the right of your screen. Very significant day in his career. And for Scotland, most capped. The throw is loose, and it's Akapusi Gera, the captain, coming away with the ball for Fiji. Now Villarika for Wagini Borotu, nice and physical in defence. Fiji sends Scotland back. Jackson. There's an advantage for a high tackle. Now Hoyland.
Penalty, left penalty, just high tackle. Just penalty.
Villarika, the
Left
chasing
penalty.
player here for Fiji.
High tackle, penalty.
Yeah, not much in it. Little man trying to go high on a big man.
Yeah, high. Just a penalty, less penalty.
Jackson from Harlequins club. A short throw from forward, and they're into midfield for Duncan Taylor. Strauss with the second man play for Horn. Inside ball, Hoyland. So nice variation from Scotland. Duncan Taylor wasn't expecting the football.
Stay, last feet.
Allen. Horn with a short ball. Hoyland busy. Takes on the tackle of Vuli Vuli.
Push back.
Allen had to have a couple of grabs at the ball.
Wait. 10 meter.
With a quick tap, Scotland looking for options, back on the inside. Hoyland again. He's been busy in the last few phases. Hoyland. Strauss. And they turn the ball over. Fiji counter-attack straight away. Osborne plays half-back. Nice offload. Villarika. Osborne again. Osborne. The ball out the back door for the captain. On the wraparound was Villarika.
Well, it's when they're at their most dangerous, isn't it? Fiji, broken play, turnover, and counter-attack rugby is where we see Fiji at their very, very best. Just some clarification about whose ball it is.
Line out, blue, yeah.
And deemed to have come off the Fijian hand
Blue, line out, yeah.
last, so
Blue ball, yeah. Just wait. It's blue ball, captain.
they'll need to be conscious of that. And again,
A couple of penalty for the ruck. Last 2 times, okay? 2 or 3 penalty. Just want to make sure here's attack straight off feet, offside, and not release, okay? Just, no, the 3 penalty, no. No, it's different, totally.
Pascal, that last line out, white, 2 halfback.
Okay. It's blue?
Yes.
Where do you want?
here they go. The turnover ball, and they only need half an opportunity. Well, they don't even need half. And they'll go. Fiji, just their ability to keep the ball alive in the contact, the quick recycle on this occasion creates the opportunity. Osborne drawing 2 defenders and gets the hands through with the offload. And then couldn't get that last pass to hand. Fiji.
Me? I'm here, no?
Osford is trying to claim his space. It's scrum time.
Please. I ref. Thank you. I don't need your help, boss. Thank you, sir. Boss. Keep walking. It's good. Shoulder. Let's go. Let's go. Wait. Crutch. Bind. Set.
Good competitive scrum. Horn straight away for Jackson, and then a good read in defence from Tuisova.
14. It's in the air, you can make a tackle. No, it's in the air. He's not 5, sure.
That was a good shot. He was in the air. Look at this.
Just a penalty.
Jackson.
So I've got a new plan, Ken. So you take the ball to the line, you jump in the air, a defender can't touch you. Is that right? I think I'm onto something.
Hard done by, I thought.
He's had enough. This was coming.
Take the man in the air. Yeah, thanks. Take the man in the air.
Keep it up with sport. Keep it up with sport. Let's go.
Thanks.
6 penalties. Fiji, just the one to Scotland, so I guess this was never far away. It's giving them a few warnings. There, player in the air.
Yes, you can space.
Coming down. Again, not a heck of a lot in it, but rules are the rules, and when you've got a stickler, as we do out in the middle, we're extra diligent around what you're trying to achieve out there.
Swinson, the line-out winner, with a throw to 2 at the line-out. Now they get their drive sorted. The veteran, Ross Ford, in control at the back of the maul. Strauss through the tackle of Koto. 2 meters out, Strauss.
White, release, white. Push back. Stay.
Plenty of options.
No, it's 5.
Gray. Support from Hardy.
No. Penalty, advantage. Go in the jump.
Now the pick and go from Willem Nell. Now the captain, Barclay.
No, Rick, push back.
Horn to the line. Horn held up by Patrick Osborne.
Offside.
A short ball, Swinson. Turn on his back.
Is it Rick? No.
Well, they're only defending with 14, Fiji, but boy, there's some determination and enthusiasm in it. Scotland, a couple of very good opportunities to get it across the painted stripe, couldn't do it.
It's offside here, and the first.
So decisions here for skipper John Barclay.
Let's go. You cannot jump at the ruck, okay? That's fine. We're waiting. Say more. Yeah.
And with the big man in the sin bin for Fiji, they might think about and consider the scrum here, although Swinson getting some attention. Bit of claret coming from the nose here.
He's offside here, but best position. Yeah. We lost the control of the ball here. Yeah? Thank you, man. I'll take a little time too. Captain. It's 1. Scrum. Yes, good. Keep your.
I've got a numerical advantage, 15 on 14, Scotland.
Let's go.
They've got the advantage of outstanding field position, 5 meters out in the middle of the park.
Here.
right in front of the post.
It's clear? Yeah, fine.
Another advantage is their feet at the scrum. So all going the way of Scotland after 18 competitive minutes. And this is a very serious scoring opportunity for the Scottish team, who were third in the Six Nations this year.
Side, open. Crutch! Stay on the line. Fine! Set! Stay up! It's good. Stay up!
So you couldn't want for better field position.
Boss guys, look, same, look. Okay? We move. The same.
Given the midfield positioning of the scrub, Fiji can't afford to bring it back into the forward pack, so the 7 forwards are going to have to do it on their own.
Okay, I need you to show me your shoulder inside. More. Let's go, Bodie.
There you go.
More.
Showing the signs of the last scrum. He's got half the
Please.
5 metre line on his side of his head.
Yeah. What is happening?
So they've been pretty good here, Fiji.
Check.
Well, they've got to do it with just 7.
Nice, Brendan.
Fine. Set. Stay ball. Put the ball.
So Horn down the left side with a nice shot ball for the big charging Tim Visser coming from the left wing. Now the ball loose in the in goal. Nothing wrong with the tactic. When you've got a winger who's 6'4", 110 kilos, scored 14 test tries from 32 appearances. Why wouldn't you give him the football?
Yeah,
Good job. Good.
No doubt about it. Can't argue with that, Ken, but from the midfield scrum, Fiji don't have a number 8. For me, the best opportunity. So they had parity and slight dominance. Scrum time, get right hand side up, move the ball simply through the hands, 8-9 wide, and you're always going to have a numerical advantage. Scotland, they chose to go, I guess you say, to their go-to man, and Visser doesn't come off for them. And have a look at this. Now they're back inside their own 22, and that's going to roll out.
Being positive with the ball in their own quarter. Scotland, Hardy now. Oh, that ball from Barclays drifted forward.
Option.
So it will be an attacking scrum for Fiji, or the line out.
Option. What do you want? Line out. Pass is for 1. Yeah. You hear me? No? I don't think so, no. You can hear me? Okay. Line out. Sure. Can you help me there? Yeah. Please, Captain. Yes. Captain. Stay up 10,
As you
Blue.
say, Ken, happy to play the ball in hand game, Scotland, from inside their own 22, but they're poor at the end. Saw the defence coming at them, and Fiji not able to control the ball from the line out, unfortunately, but the counter-attack opportunity here.
Muri Valu now. Vuli.
7. Thanks.
Recap for Vola. Nice short ball to Isoba.
Play on.
Offloaded from the ground for Nakarawa.
Play on 6.
Vuli taps the ball on. Vatuba.
Come. It's
Oh,
dangerous.
they're going to even it up here.
Knee, straight on the knee. It's very dangerous. No, it's dangerous. You know what he did. Shoulder on the knee.
Josh Strauss, number 8.
It's dangerous.
He's been good through the first 20 minutes. Strauss been quite influential. He's going to get 10 minutes rest in the bin, so we're at 14 aside now. And Vola with the wind at his back. The opportunity to open the scoring here. Said it was dangerous. There.
Yeah.
No arms, maybe.
It's a yellow, definitely.
Good decision, mate.
Right. Thanks. You hear me? Because I can't hear you.
They're in agreement. That being the referee and the AR, but I don't know. I thought that was part of the game. You had to tackle the guy carrying the ball.
Can't take him high and you can't take him low. Vola. There's been a lot of footy played for no score. You have to say, 23 minutes coming up. Vola just keeps it out to the right.
You understand why I call you because the ball? You know. No. I understand you want to play the ball, but behind, please. Kicker is here. Yeah. Yeah. It's good. Thanks.
Jackson. Volley going to the ground with the ball now. Villarica. Tuisova, he's been busy, the right winger. All 108 kilograms of him. He gets himself about. Now the pick and go. Vola. Hard and straight, Murivalu. Nakarawa. Right hand fan, and then too strong for the next two defenders. Now the pick and go from Waganiparotu.
Stay.
Nakarawa at halfback. Vola to the line. Ravai. He's held just on the advantage line. He's turned on the Scottish side. Waganiparotu with a big fend to drop the first defender. Now Villarica. Loose ball plucked out of the air by Tuisova. Strong, powerful run from the right winger. What a game he's had, Tuisova.
Oh, hasn't he? On debut. Joshua Tuisova, but man, he's been into everything. Certainly making the most of the opportunity.
You? Not really. Oh, sorry. You sure?
One way to make sure you get another game, Ken. The wide ball from Walla knew that they had the penalty advantage, but look, spins out of the first, goes straight over top on the second. And look at that for balance and strength, leg strength. Manages some go forward, recycles the ball, and then the skipper Barclay doing some great work defensively for Scotland, but they come back to the penalty straight in front. And this is a gimme for Vola.
Thank you.
Open Vola. 1 from 2. Fiji back to 15 with Tavita Tabambati from the Worcester Warriors these days, coming back on to give his team a full complement. Jackson.
No call, John, nothing.
Tuisova lost his footing, so there's an advantage with Scotland. Hardy with a short ball for Nick Gregg on debut.
Push back. Advantage over for no call,
Barclay for Ford. Gets rid of one defender.
Thanks.
Ross Ford.
Fine.
Johnny Gray.
Stay wide.
Barclay.
No, it is wide now. You have to run away quickly, Quickly.
Horn. Bodies in motion, inside ball. Plenty of decoys. Their balls look like it was lost forward, but there's a penalty.
There's no call, no advantage. 5. I know it's accidental, but it's penalty. You okay?
be a strike zone soon.
What do you want? You sure?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It's tight.
Very narrow window when you can actually make contact with the ball carrier. Scotland, well, they'll take it.
Yeah?
Yeah, the contact.
So agree, yeah?
2 players up.
Something? They lost the ball control, yeah.
Not sure there was too much wrong with that, but I'm not the referee. And that's given Scotland some good field position, man down. Remember, so they might just look to rumble this one up, straight up the middle here, Scotland from the line out.
Ross Ford going to the front of the line out. Now the drive coming from the Scottish forwards. It's a good one. Ross Ford joins at the back. Johnny Gray still at the front of it. He won the line out initially. They've worked the ball back. The captain, Barclay, has got it in control. They're 8 metres out, Scotland. Now they move lateral before going to ground. And it's slowed down completely now. Swinson. Horn. Oh, that ball was knocked down, so there's an advantage. But
Come back. Number 1 white. 1 white. Yeah, it for me is yellow card. Time off.
Penny Ravite might be
It's too many infringements. You
swapping places.
more. You know
the
what you do.
Scottish players on the bench.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Thanks.
Yellow card number 3.
Yeah, you collapse the more, monsieur. It's the dynamic more. It's penalty. Yeah, stop.
Good execution here from Scotland.
Come. No, I say stop one.
Had good momentum.
Different.
Referee's
Just
definition was it was a dynamic more, which essentially means it was on the move.
It's no good in the tackle. It's not
And
good in the
then
more.
have a look in the middle there.
Here it's clearly moment for
Comes
one, and one is collapsing.
to a bit of a hold here.
And you can push another time. But it was stop one time, not use it.
They get
You
going
want
and then
that
look in the middle. Comes down and there's the giveaway. Telltale number 1 down the bottom there.
Wait.
Well, you can't let them drive over your line and score the try, so you're probably going to take the odds if you think it's not going well and you're struggling to stop the drive. So they will set again. Ross Ford joins from the back. A bit of support from the midfield and the form of Taylor. Hoyland is in there as well from the right wing. They roll around and the try's been scored. Is that Ross Ford underneath it? Well, no more appropriate player in the game today deserves a try than Ross Ford. What a player he's been for our game and what a tremendous role model he's been for Scottish rugby. Today breaks the record for the most tests by a Scottish player. He's been to 3 World Cups, showing no signs of slowing down, and here he is, the first try. And what has been a brutal forward contest so far, he's been to the forefront of it. Ross Ford, no more deserving player, Richard Turner.
Oh, absolutely. In the boot from the get-go. Ford in control of the ball, and the players in front of him doing the good work. That one, they kept the momentum, they kept the leg drive going. He's still going on about something.
You don't have a TMO, you know today. Please. Wait, what's happening?
I think he was basically about the line out more than it was fine from my point.
That's fine, the push for first. That's good.
Jackson just has to contend with the breeze blowing across this kick. We need to start it out right. And in it comes.
Oh, they're never going to change their mind. No matter what form of injustice you think you've had to endure.
7 minutes left. Okay.
Read on the meaning of several failed conversations in my own time.
Yeah, for me, it's all right.
Cop it on the chin. Cop
It's
it
the
on
old
the
adage,
chin.
exactly. We've never seen one
Keep
change their
walking,
mind, have you, Kent? I don't know how many games of rugby participated in, called, watched. It's never happened.
Especially after being given a spray. Vola, vola. On the restart. Swinson, who's been good today. Swinson and Johnny Gray, the two locks for Scotland. John Hardy,
No, blue
familiar
behind,
character
no,
for the
blue.
Highlanders.
Blue behind.
Dunedin back in New Zealand.
It's good.
With a kick from the base. Hoyland is there. Patrick Osborne.
First no con blue, no advantage because the blue catch the ball. First no con is blue, no advantage because he catch the ball. Scrum.
Pascal, front row player has come in. White, front row player.
Okay. Yeah. We got one out. Who is gone?
Number 6, number 6
Six
off. Number
Six white. White 6.
So, obviously with
Okay. No
Penny
con blue.
Rugby in the bin, you have to bring a front row on to participate in the scrums. That's
Yes, good. Yeah.
really with the Yaki jersey 17 and Domenico Kanibaroto
Keep walking like this. Yeah, good. It's good.
head to the bench, and Muri Murivalu's come up
I need shoulder.
to give them some strength at scrum time.
Crutch. Fine. Set. Stay.
Villarika. 7-man scrum. The ball went down by. Scrum went down. Scotland.
Blue angle 3. 3 angle.
WP now.
You better now. Angle
Player
3
singled
blue.
out
Angle
there.
3 blue. Thanks. Good call. Yeah. Before the ball is coming. Yeah. Before? Yeah, that's good. I will look. Yeah, thanks. I have just 2 eyes. I try to do my best. Yeah, thanks. Okay, thanks for your call. Yeah.
Locals are very happy here in Suva. Watching that second penalty from Vola Vola go between the goalposts.
You understand? Yeah.
They've been reasonably disciplined. The Scottish, just their 4th penalty conceded through almost 37 minutes of play.
Jackson. Bit of athleticism and skill from Fiji. Now Villarika.
No, you leave it.
Akapusi.
Perfect.
Get up.
It's good. Thanks, Blue.
Vola Vola. Jackson looking for some options. Oh, good read in defence. Hoyland caught behind the advantage line and good speed of the line. And now they're going to challenge straight away. A little tip on from Vola Vola, then the offload. Fiji at their best. Tuisova hard and straight. Finally taken by the first defender, Villarika now. Fiji.
No, blue.
Taylor looked like he was offside. And how about this offloading from Fiji? Now Vola Vola Kicking long for Patrick Osborne. He's over the top of the first defender. Puts the ball back on the inside. Yato! What a try, Fiji! At their very best. Entertainment and excitement.
And the try scorer, Vasily Yato. He was the man that put the big shot on defensively, affected the turnover that gave Fiji possession of the ball. And boy, oh boy, dead right. This is why you turn up to watch these blokes play. Just spectacular stuff. Their ability to keep the ball alive in contact is simply outstanding. Then Vola looks up, sees Osborne out wide, pinpoint accuracy in the kick. And then Yato, who again I say, got it all going for Fiji with a very, very big tackle, straight to his feet.
The time is correct on the
turned
on the
over the ball. And then away they went, Fiji. Spectacular.
So it's currently 1 minute and 10 seconds to go now.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
But deserved a conversion. Deserved 7 points, that one, but not to beat. They'll be happy with the lead, though, Fiji. As we tick down on half-time.
And the player is off.
Ravai
Wait.
has done his time in the bin, so he'll get 30 seconds before we head to the half-time break. Ravai. Get to Yake. He heads back to the bench, and Scotland the restart.
Wagane secures the ball from the kickoff of Villarika. Mindful that it's half-time.
Impressed with the attitude of both teams. Obviously, Scotland have come here after a big win last week against the Australian Wallabies.
Sorry.
Thing to play for here for both sides. Scotland, now they can take one place further up the IRB rankings, in Fiji, while they're just looking to solidify their qualification for Rugby World Cup 2019.
Senior Koto, experienced Fiji hooker.
Outside 22,
Villarika. Too many options, so forced to kick it himself, and this is Tonks on the return inside ball for Vissa. Now Swinson. Koto, the tackler.
Around the neck. Yeah. You now to around the neck. Around the neck by 2. Okay, around the neck.
Ross Ford. Cleaning out around the neck. That was Josia Tulisova, who have been very, very impressed with through the first 40 minutes.
Let's go!
Numbers. Six. Space. 6 men.
See, when Ross Ford debuted in 2014, there wasn't a lot wrong with that clean-out. Just trying to shift the body, but now in the modern game, being dangerous, so the penalty comes.
Koto to the back. Loose, secure by John Hardy. Jackson at first receiver, now Horn. Tonks. Jackson again at first receiver. Oh, good tackle and a great strip. Willaraki with the steal now to Silva. Vola. Now Patrick Osborne one-on-one with Hoyland. Grubber kicks into the backfield. That ball's gone forward as an advantage. With Fiji, the ball will roll near to the end goal. Fiji with an attacking scrum.
No, I don't have team more.
Henry Purgos, the halfback, asking referee was there if he could check, see the players in an offside position in front of the ball carrier, but of course no TMO, so he can't do that. And Patrick Osborne back into the starting lineup for Fiji this afternoon. Good kick chase pressure from both he and Vulorika. And then carried back into the goal mouth. Well, Vissa couldn't really do much else. Vissa. So Fiji now with a very good attacking opportunity. Got a big blind that Scotland will need to be conscious of defensively. And a very good scrum through the first half, Fiji. They want that to continue this situation, and
Ulrika, flat ball goes behind Vatuba. Tied it up by Vola. Now Thabumbati falls over. Ravai, big, strong Ravai. A metre short. Now the pick and go from Yato, looking for a double. The ball has been turned over now. Barclay, the captain for Scotland, saves the day.
No corner advantage. Stay, please. It's no corner advantage.
Jackson.
Advantage over.
oh, they just got a little bit excited for me, the Fijians. Yato.
In your side, scrum in your side.
Scrum just a slip.
Slip. You sleep.
There they recycle.
You are in charge, man.
A couple of dusty passes that managed to be recovered. And then Ravai made the big inroads. A recycle from here. They just needed to be patient. Ball frees up and pops up there. Skipper John Barclay. That's a tidying up for a Scottish side.
Yeah, point.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Ball white. White ball. Time on. Stay at 10. Stay.
Koto looking for Thabumbati in the middle of the line-out. Fiji. Get it more going. Rava loses the ball forward.
First, take man in the air. Take the man in the air. 5 blue.
Wait, 14 on 15, remember.
Johnny Gray.
What was this one? Sorry?
Take man in the air. Penalty.
Pinged at the line out for Scotland. So cleared up. And 1 point straight to the post. And they thought of trying to keep the pressure on. Yeah, just over top of the jumper.
Hi.
Makes it a 2-scoring proposition for Scotland to get ahead. And a sensible decision from Fiji to take the easy 3 to Isova. He's playing at Toulon in France. Isova's been there for 5 seasons. Fiji turning it on from the backfield. Patrick Osborne. Ravai. And Tawake, hard-working front rowers. And now Fiji look for some field position.
Stay straight, stay. Stay!
Tonks.
Wait! Move back, wait!
Fiji with a big midfield bomb. Taken by Horn and with a bit of structure, Scotland try to jam Fiji inside their own quarter. Muri Valu. To rid of the first defender. Taken by the second. Now they're under pressure, Fiji. Scotland go on the hunt for the football.
No, blue. Shut in. Thank you. Push back, 1 step. No, two, blue.
Sabambati.
No, you don't break the ball. No, 1 step, blue.
Pussy, Gira, the captain. And now Muri Valu doing some hard yards up the middle.
No.
Volarica, Volavola. Trying to put the ball behind the Scottish defence. And finds a gap behind Visser.
You have to play immediately.
And we'll look
Quick
here.
choice immediately, okay? You're waiting. You have
plenty
to play
going
quickly.
on.
Immediately, he's low. Thanks.
Scotland is doing it quickly enough, and here's Muri Valu getting himself into a little bit of trouble. I think they might have been a little bit hard done by here. Scotland, the counter-up was good, and Muri Valu just kept pushing the ball back. Once you're on the ground, you're supposed to be out of the play, but they get away with it, do Fiji.
You are in line. Time out. Please.
A couple of replacement players, Fraser Brown, Gordon Reid, getting the call sorted out, and they get the execution bang on.
Fraser Brown joins at the back. Now Strauss comes in. Very good line-out drive from Scotland. Good momentum, good yardage. Brown comes lateral, sets a ruck in midfield. Jackson with a short ball for Greek.
Penalty. Player going on the ground and collapsing. Penalty. 4. Yeah. Going straight on the ground and collapse some more.
Pascal, sub-ball.
It's 6 wide.
Thomas the Donuts, they'll have another go. Exactly the same thing.
Number 2 wide off.
Here's Scotland as Fiji look to make a replacement. Sunia Koto looks like he's gone.
Waiting.
Fraser Brown goes long. The drive has been so good for Scotland today. Wouldn't have chanced their arm. And the ball's loose on the ground. Strauss. Pyrgos, little double pump of the ball, and it's lost forward by Barclay.
It's not me. Well, nothing.
There's a big opportunity gone
Oh, thank you.
for Scotland. The great work from Pyrgos at halfback.
Time on.
The Fijian defence just hesitated and then drifted. Left the big gap for Pyrgos. From here, look, they were standoffish and then they drifted wide, created the opportunity. He took it, Pyrgos, and then just didn't have the support players following through.
Captain?
Was forced to throw the pass anyway.
It's connected the shoulder to the body, and the timing is good. Just play on. It's play on. It's on the same time when you pass the ball, and shoulder connected with the body.
He's got to be the fittest bloke out there.
I see the
Referee goes there.
Trust me, yeah.
He has not stopped. 52 and a half minutes. He's running around. He's watching what's going on. And he's talking the house down. It's no mean feat.
Yeah. First look on blue, second white, no advantage. Scrum white. Okay.
Scotland were
White ball.
asking about the
Left,
potential of a penalty for what they thought may have been a late hit.
Shoulder. Okay. Yeah, he want to go in
Referee
straight.
said he was happy. We're going to come back to the scrum following the knock on from John Barclay. A 5 metre scrum for Fiji. Scotland need to make some noise at this scrum here.
Good. Crutch.
Interesting 6-2 split on the bench, Richard, for Scotland.
Fine.
Yeah, probably an indication of how hard they're going to have to work up the front again, but certainly in terms of their approach, they haven't approached it like they just wanted to chomp straight up the middle. And I tell you what, speaking of working, both forward packs working very hard here.
The captain get up, loses the ball forward. There's a chance now for Scotland. Jackson next to the post, one loose pass. Jackson straight away.
Yeah, right. Look on white and try. Good call, thanks. Where's mine?
He's got a big smile on his face, Jackson. So he should. Guerra off the back, into the contact. Just lost control of the ball, trying to recycle it. Pops out the side, and there he is on the spot. Catches the Fijian defence, who a nanosecond prior were in attack mode. There it is, pops out, and they've got to make the adjustment, can't do it. And Jackson, the try and the conversion.
It's done good, yeah.
We're back to 1 point ball game. All tied up, sorry. Yeah, of course it is.
How about the tackle from Hamish Watson, replacement player for Scotland. He put the ball in all shot. Wanakapusi get it. The Fijian captain to force that ball loose. And then Jackson, the ball delivered on a plate to him 5 metres out with the easy finish.
You change your direction and you
Blocking.
block the player. Definitely. Obstruction.
That debate made it across the Pacific to Suva.
Yeah.
Those of you who may not be familiar, the British and Irish Lions are touring New Zealand with great banter and to and fro in the days leading up to a test that's going to be played over there tonight. With much emphasis on blocking of kickers receiving the football. Talamaitangi to the left of your screen in jersey 16 on from the bench here. They've got some game in him as well. He's a very experienced international. Four penalties and a try.
20, if you're in front, don't move. Yeah. Just...
2 converted tries, just 3 points in it. To Silva. Get up.
No, behind, hey, 7.
And some pressure been put on Villarica.
No, lose, Lou. Push back, stay.
Ravai.
No. No, 3 behind.
And Nakarawa out on the full. He runs better than he kicks.
No shortage of skill set though amongst
Wait, please.
1 to 15 in this Fijian side.
6 blue off. 6 blue? 6 blue off. No,
It's round the first defender and then see space ahead. Just couldn't get the execution right, and immediately Fraser Brown points to a spot where he'll throw the ball into the line out from.
No, waiting. Wait, 6. Wait. Please. Waiting, calm down.
24-19, they beat Australia in Melbourne. Scotland in a memorable fixture and a historic win for them.
Okay, thank you.
Fraser Brown from the Glasgow team to the middle of the line out. Brown comes to the open side and then a ball play from Pyrgos now. Jackson with a little show of the ball and promotes it back on the inside for Nick Grigg.
Now release White! Now release! Blue ball!
Inside the Fiji 22 and they have the football. Scotland. Ferguson.
You lost?
Short ball, Fraser Brown. Yeah, they're 8 metres out. Johnny Gray.
Stay.
They're slowly building pressure. Ferguson goes again. Pyrgos. Johnny Gray just tips it on.
No, you lost.
Strauss. That's muscling up. Scotland. Fiji's defence is going backwards, but for the time being, it's holding. As Scotland turn on the forward power, 5 metres out now. Strauss is available and he wants the football. Now he gets it. Tips it off and Nick Gregg running at a hole. Important tackle made by Muri Valu. They're hanging on by their fingernails, Fiji. Strauss, they go behind him. Jackson, long cut-out ball, tip on the inside. Great tackle. Tremendous tackle from Vatuba.
Please, no way, no. Thank you. No sitting. I'm back penalty.
Coming back for an advantage. Fiji showed plenty of ticker on defence.
Well, they certainly did, but good patience also from Scotland in the build-up through 15 phases, and then they went wide, and it took a very good defensive effort from Fiji to shut it down. And they're going to lock it up here, Scotland. Well, it's certainly the right decision. Working hard, both sides here. Get an opportunity for points, you take them.
What? Please, please. Yeah, it's not thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, successful kick by Scotland's number 15, Rory Jackson. As scores now, Scotland and the Hong Flying Fiji's tied at 17.
So 17 all after 60+ minutes. And we're no closer to deciding a winner. It's been a reflection of how closely matched they have been through this first hour of competition. Scotland and Fiji. Vola Vola goes high, it's tapped back. Secured by Vitayaki. Now Fiji just outside their own 22. Nakarawa looking for an inside ball, and he finds one. Seniloli, he's around under the post. He hasn't been on very long. And Nakarawa is such a talented ball player. And what a way to strike back, Fiji.
Oh, an immediate too. Henry Seniloli. But here's the bloke that created it out wide, standing wide to his first receiver was Nakarawa, and then commits defenders, frees the hands and the inside ball. So, as you'd expect with the conversion straight out in front of the post, successful.
Wait.
So, Fiji
For us, it's flat. Okay?
stretch it to 7.
The flat is pass. The pass is flat.
So
It's a try,
there's
okay? We don't
the
have TMO
question
today, but just to make a decision.
around that final
Okay?
pass, and
Thanks.
no TMO, spot on. You've got to make a decision. They made the decision. Let's get on with it.
Vola Vola. Plenty of time to go in this. Scotland. About a bit of structure.
That's good, calm heads, as you mentioned. Plenty of time left in this one. And Scotland showing a cool head, happy to play the territory game.
Blue, open, please. Thank you.
Talama
No, not
for
fair.
Davambati at the front of the line.
Stay, blue, stay.
Seniloli. Vola Vola, midfield bomb.
Backward.
Secured backwards now to Isova. Nothing doing over the top of the first defender. Goes forward in the tackle of the second. Seniloli. They have another look down the right side, controlled and lost forward. Scotland will get a scrum just inside their own half. Tonks, Strauss, Swinson.
No vintage? Here.
Scout, turn.
Stop. White.
Well, this is a byproduct of
Please.
the closeness of this contest.
Four. White 4. And you.
Get into the contact, loses control.
It was very good until now, okay? When I blew him, so you stop. Sure. Thank you, boys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pascal.
Nothing doing, no harm, no foul, move on. Both sides. Plenty of pressure, plenty of tension out there, there's no doubt about that. Great contest, good even contest, and still very much in the balance, although Fiji with a 7-point advantage have their nose in front. And there's one of the better performing players. It's a well-earned spell on the bench. Nakarawa.
You're playing Gage as a crutch. Come, move. Too short. Okay. Distance, no good. Let's go, let's go.
So Akapusi, Gera, the captain,
Shoulder in the same line.
has been replaced. Kathila Yato started the game at open side, moves to number 8.
Crutch. Shoulder.
And Noela Dawai from Otago in the Mitre 10 Cup.
Set.
Moves to open side flank. He's a dynamic ball runner as well, Dawai. And now Price, and 22 for Scotland.
Release, okay? Thank you.
Little 8-9 for Price, and now Horn for Jackson. Out wide for Tonks, and then a grubber along the ground to Silva. Head down, charges ahead through 3 defenders. Make that 4, then he offloads to Silva. Now Yato, Seniloli, Vola. Now they hit the other edge of the Scottish defence. Fiji, they got front rowers running in the centres. Tala Maitonga. Seniloli, back to the left side, Nakarawa. Spins out of the first tackle. Wins a penalty, Fiji. Turning it on at the National Stadium.
Well, he had no right. Joshua Tuisova was hoping the ball would roll over the touchline, forced to play it, and then just beats multiple defenders. They say in the game of rugby that you should run into space, not into players. That's not his MO. Look at this, bang, bang. And just so powerful, so strong. Tuisova, that he is able to maintain his balance in the contact and then open spaces out to the right. And the replacement player, Tali Maitonga, again into the contact, recycle. And here, Nakarawa. Scotland defence too quick out of the blocks, and Vola well. Big kick this, goes without saying.
Makes it 10. Doesn't take that game away from Scotland by any stretch. But it's going to make them try a little bit harder, as they now have to score twice, convert a try plus. Fiji on picking will not go into their shell. And now Wagi Nebalotu into some space, looking for the ball back on the inside. It's been lost forward. Maybe they should go into their shell.
No, I don't know if they know what. I don't know if they know how. Kaliboroto. That pass certainly fell out of their hands and not taken cleanly anyway by.
Yes, sir. Oh, sorry, you move it. Sorry. Don't take the player. So you went 21? 21.
Yeah, look at that stat. 26 missed tackles.
Yeah.
Fiji, just the 4.
No, wait.
What makes that even more impressive is that Scotland have had almost 60% of the possession, so it's not like Fiji have had all the ball and been running at Scotland all day.
Set.
Ali Price in jersey 22, another Glasgow player who can look forward to Chiefs coach Dave Rennie taking charge later in the year. Jackson can't take it cleanly, and Tonks sort of tidies it up, but he couldn't do much with it. Price. Reed.
Turnover, good.
Now Siniloli, a little half chance. Patrick Osborne loses his feet.
He's a tackle release now.
Retains the ball. Siniloli with an attacking kick. Finds a Scottish player who takes it on the full and tries to send Fiji back. And it's on the full.
No, it was first man, sure. Please. It was really good when you, before you.
Less than 10.
Pascal over there, yeah.
And they need 10, Scotland.
They've been hard to come by points in this match.
Wait. Time off. Captain, you are in charge of player. It was very good before. They start to chat. Okay?
Strauss gone for Scotland.
Wait.
The chance of go, Fiji, go. Talematonga throws and they attack through the midfield. Fiji.
Good.
Siniloli back to down the short side. Mori Valu. All rights to the ball, Jackson. Great play. In fact, it's Ferguson.
Yeah. When you are positive, okay? Hey. On.
4-man Nike. 4-man Nike. Let's call it a 4-man Nike.
So Scotland already made the call. So this will go into touch.
Pascal, number 12 white. 12 white. Oh.
Call made, they'll get to the line out. Short line out. Fraser Brown already there, gets 4. Price to reinforce the call, just the 4 men.
10.
Fraser Brown for Wilson at the front. Jackson. Now Watson. Price. Little second man play. Another decoy runner. Trying to open it up and the ball's gone forward off Hoyland.
It's on a tackle? Yeah. It's on a tackle? It's fine? Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Pascal, number 4 white. Off.
Back to his feet, Hoyland.
Play on. Easy. Play on.
Let's go, boys.
Oh, sorry. Well, wait till you fight.
Kelly Nubble. Moran.
Yeah.
Counties Manukau with New Zealand coming on.
Yeah.
For Fiji.
Seconds, height.
Patient, very slow.
Dawa and jersey 20
Shoulder wide.
for Fiji, and Hamish Watson and
Shoulder wide.
jersey 24.
That's good now.
Scotland,
Crutch.
6.5.
Crutch.
Still doable for Scotland, but they need to get some field position in the football
At crutch, you buy
and
new.
avoid these kind of resets, which is
I know,
taking valuable time off the clock.
Mike, stay on the game.
Reed,
Stay on the game.
Brown,
You're positive, I know.
Ferguson, front row.
Okay, I
Scotland.
open.
Here we go then. Let's go, boys. Seconds.
It's good.
Need to put some pressure on the Fiji scrum. Siniloli
Set. Stay up.
Kid looks full of running.
Yes, stay.
Volley. Another midfield bomb. It's not going to get much in the way of yardage, but it gets good hang time. Secured by Fiji and
Stay on
the
your
feet.
You're going straight down.
This is what Scotland
and you have to
needs.
stay on your feet. Yeah. You have to support the body weight when you come.
Oh, yeah, good touch finder, too.
Timing is correct?
So-
Time? Yeah?
Over the ball. Yeah, off their feet, not allowing Scotland clear contest for the ball.
White, please.
Six.
Stay at 10.
Fraser Brown. The first thing is to win the line out. Second is to get their drive moving forward. Third is the try. Got a penalty advantage. Price. Another decoy. Then an offload and the tackle. 5 metres out, Scotland.
First penalty, you collapse. Here, you take the man with the ball, without the ball. 2 penalty, best position here. Best position. Collapse in the ball here and take the man without the ball. Kick in touch. Yeah.
Tonks is aware of the urgency around
You prefer this?
the clock.
Yeah, that's fine. You can choose. Yeah. Yeah. White, because the captain. Yeah, you have to kick. You have to kick. Yeah.
Just over 3.5. It's the decoy runner taken by Wakini Borotu. That's what the penalty was for.
And they have 2 options here, penalty there, penalty over where they've decided to take it. I got my theories on players on the dummy run too, Ken. So as a defender, if you don't make the tackle,
I don't know.
don't make the attempt to tackle, he gets the ball, you're in a world of trouble. So I think that's just the consequence of being a dummy runner.
I check with the number. It's not the right.
Even more so if you're yelling at the player in position to the ball for
We
it.
change, please.
You've got your fingers pointed towards the ball and you're calling for it. When in doubt.
Will, did you have the timing?
Take him
Behind
out.
the time,
Take him
mate. So
out.
it's got 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
How long?
Pascal, 7 minutes, 30 seconds.
7 minutes?
30 seconds.
Is the right timing?
Clock is off by 2 minutes.
Oh, we're just getting an adjustment on the clock.
Yeah, just looking at
Some
that.
extra minutes have been added.
7 minutes, 30 seconds. So that's taken it.
No.
It's taken
I
a
read.
bit of the urgency out of it for
Thank you so much.
Scotland, but it certainly
Wait, I'm going
amped
back.
up the
Wait.
interest now here.
So Fraser Brown to the middle of the line out. Now Scotland get their drive sorted. Fraser Brown joins from the back. They'll be conscious about not collapsing the maul. They roll around to the short side. Fraser Brown's only got to get the ball down in front of the referee. That's the try they were looking for.
Yeah, game on. The replacement player, Fraser Brown. Well, it's a repeat of Ross Ford's try in the first half for Scotland. But it is a very, very strong part of their game, Scotland. Their structure, their control, their leg drive, everything about this is good. And then they find the weak point and they exploit it. Jackson.
The timing on the screen is correct, yes or no?
Big conversion to come here.
5 minutes, 50 seconds.
5 minutes.
Oh, he's missed it. Still 5 minutes on the clock. Plenty of time for Scotland to win this game, and plenty of time for Fiji to put it beyond Scotland's reach. And it will be Scotland that will have to bring the ball out from their own half. Vola. So we're looking at a drama-filled final 5 minutes. Scotland ambitious with the ball inside their own quarter, and then it's been lost forward.
No.
And it's claimed by Dawai.
No, nothing. Yeah, it's good. I'm moving right.
Nabo.
Thank you so much.
Now Yato. This is where Fiji want to be.
Push back.
Seniloli. Talama Tonga. 4 minutes, 15 seconds on the clock. Seniloli. Nakarawa.
No, you lost, Please.
Fiji going forward. They will get the feet at the scrum.
I just have one. Sorry today.
Oh, not a bad outcome for Fiji. Clock keeps ticking. They'll go to the set piece where they've been good and strong tonight.
Hey, patience, please. I want to play, same.
Pascal, we have 4 minutes and 5 seconds to go.
Okay. Captain. The timing in a screen is not good. We have 4 minutes and 5 seconds to play again. Just to know.
This game's going backwards in terms of its time. Just confirmed from the assistant referee there's still 4 minutes and 5 seconds to play.
No, it's not good. We have to play again 4 minutes and 5 seconds. Yeah, 4 minutes again and 5 seconds.
So all players off their feet here.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you can
We
see
have to play 4 minutes and 5 seconds.
Can't believe it.
Screen is not good,
Got attention on the bench.
I give it,
nervousness.
I give 4 minutes and 5 seconds. I give the captain. Thank you so much. I know. It's the wrong timing, the screen.
Yeah, let's go, Zed.
Left. Your shoulder, more.
So one converted try by either side
Crutch!
will dictate the outcome of this contest.
Fine!
With less than 4 minutes on the clock.
Put the ball.
Seniloli. Yato. Seniloli. It's a right side play to Isova. Tips it on for Masilevu. Right hand. Side run, and he's out inside the Scottish 22.
I give you.
Yeah, good 8-9 play, simple execution down the short side. Needed to stay in, try and keep that ball alive, just go to ground recycle is the right option. So here comes Scotland. Saw the grandstand finish on this ground last week, and it's not going to happen this time.
That's a huge call in the context of the game. Not straight. They went for a high percentage throw as well, Scotland. First time in the game that rule's been used.
We play.
And it's with less than 3 on the clock.
Time off.
And only 5 points separating these two sides. What a contest they've given us today, over 78 minutes.
No, please. Time is, we play.
Fiji are inside their opponent's 22 with the football.
Time on, Will, thanks.
So they are in total control as long as they stay here. Scotland, they need a tight head.
Boss. Yeah, we're coming.
Scotland need to get this scrum set, get the ball in play. You know, we need front rowers to be cute now.
Fine. Set. Stay up.
Seniloli. Here's the big push from Scotland. And they're going to be rewarded. Minute and a half, the tap from Price. Still inside their own half, the ball is loose. That player was coming back onside. The referee says play on. Joyce Silva leaves the ball behind. Seni Luli. Second man play. Masilevu. Running laterally. Masilevu. Now he straightens up. A little bit of a goose step, heads towards the post. Bounces off 3 defenders. Masilevu. Then he loses the ball forward.
No call? No call?
1 minute to go.
Depends, come. Depends, come. No, no.
I don't know what it costs to get
No,
in
it's good. Tackle was good for me.
to the stadium this afternoon, Ken, but I'll tell you what, the entertainment, the excitement,
One more.
worth twice whatever you paid.
1 minute.
Masilevu,
1 minute.
well, he goes backwards to go forwards, and when he goes forwards, boy, he gets going. Look at that, contact, boom. Contact again, can't control the ball. Hoyland,
Yeah. 3.
he saw space in front of him, but he couldn't execute.
Just 1 minute. Just
Dusivake on debut, he'll get a minute. Mosese Dusivake.
1 minute again.
So,
Now, time on.
Fiji, well, they won one at the death
Same.
last week. Can they hold on, or is it Scotland's turn?
Stay straight, eh? Set. Yeah, thanks. Thank you.
So Price, good scrum from Fiji. Wheels around.
No, they change. No, new change ball. New change, but ball blue. Blue ball. Blue ball. Is blue ball? Still blue. Yeah, I hear you. Thank you. I hear you. Let's go. Same.
Time is now up.
Yeah. Time is the last action. Time is out now, eh?
So that's it, they've just been given the message, Scotland, time is up. Oh, this is it.
No,
What have they got?
No head. No head, ear to ear. Crutch. Bind. Set.
They need a miracle, Scotland.
Play.
Full time is up, they're down by 5.
No, stay. Use now. Ball is
Can they
out.
come up with the play, Price? They've got to get the ball out on the edge straight away. Cut out ball for Visser. 1-on-1, it gets away from the first defender. Tackle ball, and he's over the touchline. Fiji will win the game. A thrilling, entertaining, and at times a sensational match. The home crowd are on their feet. The players are delighted.
And good rest for the.
And a wonderful, entertaining game. Pacific Rugby at its very best. Fiji hanging on to beat Scotland 27 points to 22.
Well, big smiles from the skipper for Fiji. There's one of their best. Joshua Tuisova on debut. What a fantastic debut. On the right wing. Lock that name in. It'll be the first of many on today's performance for Tuisova. Tawake, Ravai, the two front rowers. Is a great effort up front for Fiji. Remember, it's the Scottish side that beat Australia 7 days ago. As we roll through the stats for this one, territory and possession was Scotland. We're up there, up in time in opposition 22, and that is just a reflection of the Fiji's commitment to defence. Penalties conceded, but that's the telling stat in this one. Second from the bottom, 30 missed tackles from Scotland. At international level, well, it's just unheard of, really. And when they reflect on this, which at the end of a long season for the Scottish players, not sure they will spend a lot of time reflecting on it, but 30 missed tackles, you're always going to struggle to win any game at any level. They scored 3 tries to 2. just 9 penalties, Scotland, but kickable, the majority of them, and that's where Volavola came to the party for Fiji. The fans, well, it's Fiji, so they're always smiling here. But they've been given something pretty special to smile about by their national rugby team this afternoon here at the National Stadium in Suva. And how about this? This is the great thing about the game of rugby. Enemies for 80 minutes. And then the final whistle goes. Camaraderie on display here.
Many of these players have played together in the Pro 12 and played together in the English Premiership League and together in France. A lot of them, so they're well known. All but 2 of the Fijian players are based in the Northern Hemisphere. Three tries to 2, Scotland scored, but they weren't good enough in the end, and it was Fiji who got up to win 27 points to 22 against Scotland.
Yes, with me I have the
captain,
Flying Fijians captain Akapusingera Q. There was a brave team effort out there against Scotland this afternoon.
Oh, I just want to thank the Lord Almighty for giving us the strength, giving us the power to go through a tough game today, and we thank Scotland for coming out and playing Fiji in Fiji. That's some things that we wanted, and it was a good game, as we expected, but ends up to the boys. They put in everything there, and then we make sure that we put a smile on every Fijian that's around the world now.
Now, the $1 million question and the most important fixtures for the Flying Fijians now is that World Cup qualification matches coming up in the next few weeks. Now, for the Flying Fijians, what do you think of that World Cup qualification?
Like I said before, we are progressing. We are building a team culture. We are trying to build a team environment. And after today's performance, we'll go back, we'll enjoy ourselves, and we'll come back next week focusing on Tonga and Samoa. That's the most important in this tour. So heads out to the boys, and we just want to thank the crowd that came out in numbers, and we just want to thank everyone. Naka.
Finally, 4 players on debut today, and any take on that?
That just shows the growth and the development in Fiji at the moment. Naka.
Naka, Q.
John Barclay, the captain of Scotland.
Yes, I have John Barclay, the Scotland captain. Now, John, not the result that you expect, but it was a great game out there against the Flying Fijians this afternoon, wasn't it?
It's not the result we wanted, but we didn't do anything we said we were going to do before the game. So, Fiji played very well. They looked after the ball a lot better than us. They offloaded. The defence was very good, and we didn't react very well to it. We didn't look after the ball. We didn't defend well, so we didn't deserve to win.
Now, with this last match on tour with some new players as well, what do you think of the tour overall?
Yeah, the tour was going well, and we came into this game off the back of 2 good wins, but yeah, it's just very disappointing today to slip up. But like I said, we didn't deserve to win, and Fiji did, so that's just the way it goes.
Thank you, John, and good luck for